Okay, now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some holes in the foam core here. And you can see here that the holes go through the foam core, through and out, and then are mounted in the seat. I have these little pieces here. I call them nubbins that I added on just because I wanted to. You do not have to. Having the nubbins makes it a little harder. And a little bit weirder to try to get around, because on this one, what I did was I didn't add the carton board or the veneering around the outside, and I instead went with this fabric that, again, I'll show you how to do that. I kind of turned it into oilcloth and used it instead, but thinking it would be easier to get through here. And while it was easier to get through here, I didn't anticipate, can you see how that pulls a little bit? I don't like how that looks. So I had to come up with something different. So knowing that I have some pre-cut here, I'm going to show you how to do these. And I also need to discuss this. This is okay. It's just a bruise. Nothing's hurt. It just looks really gross. It's getting kind of yellow and green right now, and it's really gross. So I'm okay. Nothing's broken. So you have to make sure that you get the holes as straight as you can get them. So to do this, what you're going to do, it's in the measurement of this is, I'm going to need these on center to be about 2 centimeters apart on center. It's not 2 centimeters here, but I think 2 centimeters on center will look nice. Again, I need to make amendments to the pattern. So let's see. This is about 3/4. So when I say 3/4, I mean 3 centimeters, 3.4 centimeters. So 3.5 is 150, and then 2. So there's the center, and you just witnessed me doing math. So 2 on center is going to be here and here. You've also witnessed how much easier it is to do mathematical calculations on teeny tiny little things when you're using the metric system. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another mark down here at the bottom, and I'm just making sure they're spaced. That's the center. You really don't need that anymore. And I need to go from this side to out through this side. Now, you can use one of 2 tools. I've got my thin bullet here, which is an awl. You can also use a bamboo meat skewer, which is the same thing you're making legs out of, so you'll get the right size. And I didn't grab it before I sat down. If you wanted to do something with a pilot hole, you can use something like a doll needle, or this one's a bigger doll needle. This one's from my friend Onlin. This is like a big doll needle. So you basically want to go through from one side to the other, keeping it as horizontal as possible. Meaning this is horizontal too. And I'm just going to go slowly. And I'm going to hope I get to the right place. Okay. Am I going to come through the other? Are we into like am I not moving? I don't think I'm moving. Let's see. Because I'm like, wow, that's like a bag of holding in there. Okay. There we go. And you can see I popped out. Okay. I just made a little tiny hole. Okay, now let's start on this side again. And I'm going from here to here. Again, go slow. There's no price. There's no prize for this being done quickly. This isn't a race. And I can feel that it stopped again. So I put the eye of the needle back in. And let's see if I can push this through. Now sometimes, can you see what happened here? It kind of did a little explosion. It's like a little piece of popcorn came out of it. You can do one of two things. You could try to glue that back in. Don't worry about it. It's not a horrible thing. I'm going to go back in here and just give little gentle twists into the hole. Okay, little gentle twists, because you can see the size of the awl is about the same size once we get to the base of the holes that you're making. I'll put those aside, and then I'm going to try with these. Now, notice I'm twisting this one. Okay, good. Those fit. Those fit very nicely. Fit very snugly. I want them to fit snugly. And that's how you do that. Now, you have a couple of options at this point. If you choose to go ahead and veneer the whole thing, what you need to make sure that you have are these markings, because you need to know where the hole is. Because once the strip of veneer is glued on, what you're going to do is you're going to, after everything is completely dry, dear God, make sure it's completely dry. Because if it's wet, it's just going to do weird puckery things. Making sure after gluing on this veneer, let's just go ahead and do that now. Then I've got the marks on the outside. Then what I'm going to do, and I'm not going to put any glue in that hole at all. Then I can very gently use, making sure I'm not going to get any glue in that hole. Get most of that off. Then I can make the hole again with my awl or other convenient stabby thing. I don't know what else to call it. You know, if you've got a needle, if you've got some sort of power tool, a toothpick, whatever you're using. So let's put that on there, and I'm covering up that hole, which may again seem counterintuitive. And let's put that on. I gotta tell you, the boogies, the glue boogies that you get all over yourself for this, it's not fun. Okay. And for some reason, this piece, this smaller piece, always needs at least 4 pieces of tape to hold it down. Okay, move my thumb there a minute. Where's my little piece of cardboard? Let's see. And again, I'm not putting any glue inside there. I don't want anything to make that hole smaller or give me any kind of impediment to getting the skewer through, or I should say, the back of the chair through. Okay. And now remember what we did last time? Wrapped it all the way over. And we're going to do that pencil method here. I can see that edge. I'm just going to go, whoop. There's the little pencil. There's where it will meet. Grab my scissors, snip. And I make sure everything's attached. This one, I'm going to add one more piece on. Right there. And I sometimes will sit and give them a little love in that I press things down because things are still pretty malleable right now. But you can see, I'm going to point them out. See that boogie right there? We'll get rid of that. See, that's what I'm talking about. These little boogery things that you get all over. You can get all over the place. So that's how you put the holes in the back portion, how you make the marks. And again, I'm going to add this as an appendices or add it into the pattern so you'll be able to see it. And then how you wrap the veneer all the way around the edge and attach it. You're going to need 4 points of tape on this one alone. Okay, that was a lot to take in. If you've got any questions, please let me know.